Okay, so welcome back to my channel. It's so exciting to be back. So I am here with another Halloween makeup look because we are at 21st, which I'm recording this on, so we are very close to Halloween. So this will be a glam look. I do have a very kind of dramatic look coming up for you guys that you could copy, or you can just enjoy watching me create. For now, it's just going to be a glam eyeshadow only look today. If you want base, I will be returning with another video probably either this week or beginning of next week, where I'll show you the base and the eyeshadow if you would like. So the inspiration for this really was, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to see which colours kind of like draw out to me. I have looked at like inspiration pictures from other people, but I like to go with the flow and see where it kind of gets me. So I am going to be starting with my eyebrows and my eye base already done, and I will come back once I have done that. Okay, so I am back now. So I have done my eyebrows. I may add touches towards the end because I have set them, but sometimes I get a bit kind of iffy with my eyebrows, so I will go back at the end and probably correct them. But my eyeshadow lid is completely set. It's ready to go for eyeshadow, so I'm going to show you guys. Now, today's video is going to be simply probably on the James Charles palette. Ignore the stain. I've had this for many years. I actually got this for one of my birthday presents one year. I didn't buy this. This was gifted to me by a relative, and I've only used it. I'm ashamed to say, but I've used it not that much. The only reason I haven't is because I've got so many other palettes that are drugstore based, because I know that James Charles the price is not really drugstore to me. So I do have a lot of drugstore palettes. That's what I use instead at the moment, because some of the colours are a bit more earthy and I like that. But this one's very bright, so I'm going to go with kind of like I'm going to make it kind of a glam look. I'm not sure exactly. I might go with purples, you know. I'm feeling kind of purplish today. But if you are interested in recreating this look exactly how I do it, then this is a palette that I use. I will link it down below. I'm not sure if it's still available. I'm sure that it probably is, if I'm honest with you. But this is the Morphe and James Charles collaboration palette. This was, I want to say, at least 5-6 years ago now, so this was quite a while back. So I apologise that some of my products are not exactly current yet. So yeah, I'm going to be using this for my eyeshadow today, and I will be showing you how I do it progressing through. What probably I will go with any look, to be honest with you. It's very skin tone, like you see in my other video. If you watch that one as well, I will tag it down below. I'll tag it after this as well if you guys would like to watch it. But I'm going to go with a very neutral tone. It's like a skin pinky blushy tone. Also, this is not a ball patch, by the way. It's my, look at this, my hair is not really sticking, and it's meant to go up like that, but it's like, so I'll just tuck it behind my ear. Right, let's go in with this colour, this nudie colour, all over the lid. Now I am using my phone to record this because I don't mind. I can actually do it with my phone. So you might see I'm looking up close, but it just helps me kind of get my bearings. So this you won't be able to see this colour too well because it is quite squid. It's more of like a higher range palette. So again, you can like change over stuff that you would like in drugstore. You don't have to use this palette. I'm only using it because I got gifted it like 6-7 years ago now, and I was just like quite shocked to get it, because obviously I really like makeup, and I was just like, oh wow, I actually have like a more high-end palette that I can use. I've never had it before, but you know, it's decent. But I still stand by my drugstore because I've used it my whole life. This is going to scare some people, especially if you're not used to using bright colours or how I put makeup on. You don't have to copy me, like I said, but we're going to use a purple with this one. I feel like purple is very much drawn to me for Halloween, and I feel like purple goes with any kind of hair colour, any kind of skin tone. Obviously, you can change up the actual shades if you would like to, but in this palette specifically, we have a few colours to choose from actually. So we have, I don't know the names of these actually. I don't have any. That's the only thing I would say about this palette. This palette is very pretty. It's very pigmented, but there's no names to show what the shades are. So that's obviously my downfall with this one. And then we have a sort of like darker purple. We have glitter, We also have a pinky purple kind of maroon colour, and then we have more of a pink. So I'm going to go into this purple to start off with. Now this is going to be quite scary to some people, you know, dipping straight into this on just a brush and going straight into your kind of eyelid. So I'm going to get my brush coated in that. I'm going to use the same ones I used before with my red eyeshadow look. So this is like just a stippling one. It's non-branded. This was probably from Amazon, if I'm honest with you, from a set that I brought. It's just something we can just literally stipple the colour on with. It's very flat. So I'm just going to grab that colour there, and I'm just going to start putting it on my lid. As you can see, very pigmented. This might scare some people, but the only way I say that is because sometimes when you're putting the bright colour on first, it can be like whoa, you know, some people might build it up over time. But I like to go straight in with the bold colour and then blend around it. If you watch my previous video, my red eyeshadow look, you'll see how I build it up. And don't worry about fallout because we haven't done our base. So we're going to get rid of that later. But this palette also has a little bit of fallout, so that's probably another thing that I would say as well. Some palettes don't do this, but I think a lot of eyeshadows do. But again, this eyeshadow palette is quite old. Don't worry about like going wrong here. Now, I will say for people that are watching me today with this video that haven't seen my other ones, the reason why I put my eyeshadow so high is because I have hooded eyes. As you can see, when I close my eyes, my eyelids kind of overlap, so I need to bring it up just above that so I can actually blend it so you can see it properly. The purple on, we look a bit like a robber at the moment, or some type of like, it's crazy, but trust the process. So we want to go in with a fluffy brush. I'm going to use this one, which is my main, this is from Amazon, I think. We have tapered blending brush. This is just literally just a fluffy one. As you see, it's quite fluffy, it's not dense whatsoever. Change things up. I'm going to go into a pinky toned. I'm not going to go back into the skin colour tone that we went before. I'm going to go in with this colour. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry, I don't have a name here. But this is like a very pink tone. It's a very salmon pink. Like a salmon pink tone. I'm just going to go dip into that colour, shake off the excess, and I'll show you guys what I do. So we're just going to take the colour and just run it over the edge only. So as you see, we're going to start blending slowly but carefully around the edges, all over the edges. As you see, we're starting to blend out slowly. It's going to take some time. Back and forth. And don't be afraid to keep dipping into the colour and dipping back out. As you can already see already, we have a slight hint of that pink, you know, showing up in the crease line. And that's what we want. We want to keep going until we've a blended line. Don't be scared to go here as well underneath. Like just literally where your lash ends. I'm just going to blend, just circular motions, just ever so slightly. I'm not pushing too hard, but you want just you still want a grip to make sure that you're blending it out and you're hitting the colour, but not too harsh that you're literally scraping, okay? So we want to go to the inner corner. Don't forget the inner corners as well, because that's important. And then just keep going back out in to kind of blend it all the way up. So as you see, this is how I do it. Personally, some people might build it up over time, you know, but I feel like this is a perfect way to get kind of an effortless eye without having to go back into colours, if you get what I'm saying. So already, as you see, the colour is being blended out. It looks a bit better than what this does, but we're going to keep going. You can even use a more, for example, I have this brush as well, which is like my Real Techniques one. And it's a bit more kind of like stippling one. It's a bit more, not rough, but it's a bit more like clumped together, so you can get a bit more of a precise thing. You can use that as well if you want to. I'm just going to go back into the same brush. I might even use the one I used for my lightest colour earlier, and just literally go back and forth. Just blend this out as much as you can do. You will start to notice as well that the purple colour underneath will start going a bit kind of not patchy, but you'll have to go into it again if you want that more brightness there. So as you see, we're starting to blend it out. It looks so much better than my makeup looks. In between putting this colour on, I will just go back in with that very light skin tone colour like I used before on my lid generally. And I will just go back into that, and I'll be blending the top bit out as well. So just go back into that skin tone, blend it right in to the brow bone. And as you can see, we're looking so much better than what we did with this side. Other purple shade. Now this looks more pink than purple, but in real life it's kind of a mix between the two, so I'm going to go into that shade, and I'm going to dab off the excess. I'm going to put this just over the lid just to kind of enhance it just a bit, give that purpley sheen, a bit of pinkness as well, just over the oval shape of the lid. So as you can see here, just this centre bit here to here, I'm not going to go above it, just to add that bit of colour in there. Perfect. And then we're just going to keep blending with the colours that we did before, just to make sure that we're happy with the blend. Like I said though, you could use whatever colours you want. I personally use purple. I wanted purple to be the staple of this look, because purple to me is very much Halloween like. So I wanted to give you guys, or anyone watching that wants some inspiration for their makeup, you know, you might do like a Halloween glam like I'm doing. Okay, so I'm back. So I added a little bit more purple here because it looked a bit patchy, so I added a bit more. Now you may at this point, you know, want to go back in and with the colours and keep going, you know, back and forth, and that's perfectly fine. To be honest with you, before I do my base makeup, I might just go in with the purple a little bit more and the pink just to make sure that it's more seamless, but for now I'm okay with it. So we're going to move on to the final step before we do the under eye. So I want to go in with a glitter here. Now we're obviously going to go in with the purple. It's going to be purple theme, this one. So this one is a purple shade. It's got glitter. I think it's just purple glitter actually. So I'm just going to grab myself a brush. This is just literally a thin brush. This is the Mange Eye Blender 15. So I'm just going to wet this with my spray. Let me get my spray. So I'm going to wet this with my spray until it's not soaked but it's damp. This is a little trick that you can use. I think many other people have probably used it actually. So I'm just going to spritz this just a few times without getting it in my face. There we go. Shake off the excess. And I'm just going to dab into this. Now, what that setting spray does is it can enhance it as well, and it makes it stick a bit better. So we're going to dab it into here. I'm not sure what these glitters are like. Okay, so I've got it on my brush. Oh, I like that. I think this is very light. This is not dense, this glitter as well. This is not like very compacted. It's quite sheer, but I feel like for this look it's going to be like a nice glam. Also, I apologise for my camera quality. Eventually I will get a decent camera, but I think this is quite good though. I love the purple with the green eyes as well. I've got blue eyes, but it makes my eyes look a bit greenish. So we just want a nice even layer all over the lid. keep going until you're satisfied with it. I like a lot of glitter because why not? Life's too short to go you know, really sheer. Now I'm just going to put it all over that eyelid, that oval shape. Leave a bit for the edge corner here. As you can see, I've stopped it just at the end of the eyelash, and I've left this bit alone just so we have that blended already. And then after I've done this, I will go back into that very light skin tone shade, and I will put that on my brow bone again just to blend it up. And then we're basically nearly done. We just got to add the bottom layer. Let me get a different brush for my light colour. Go back into that skin. Also, if you are watching and you're new, if you like someone who's very down to earth, who's very much, you know, into drugstore makeup as well, which is my main thing that I use, then definitely hit that follow button. So as you can see, we have a nice base. The eye is pretty much done for me. Now, what I will suggest to you, if you're not happy with how it's looking right now, you can go back in and you can literally put some more pink and purple and stuff. I probably will do that before I do my base, but for now I wanted to show you guys what I do for my lower lash line before I go ahead and do my base off camera for you guys, and then I will come back and show you the finished look. For me personally, I would love to see if you guys could recreate any of my looks. Again, I didn't really, this is not really like some sort of like inspiration. I kind of looked on Google a little bit to see what stuff was out there, but for now I just wanted a glam look. So I will go in. This eye in particular needs more blending for me, and I will do that before I do my base, but for now I'm going to show you guys how I do my under eye. So because we've used mainly purple, we're going to use mainly purple for the under eye. We're going to start with the darkest of shades, so we're going to go back in with that dark purple here, and we're going to start with that, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to go underneath just where the lash line is here. Not any, I don't want to go really too far down. We're going to connect it up as well. That's the main thing. Make sure you connect your eyeshadows up. What I am actually going to do here is stop here, because I'm going to blend it out with a pink. Blend it up like that. It looks crazy, but I think it looks cool. It's just like lining your lashes, but with the purple, really. And then I'm going to grab my brush and I'm going to go back into my pink, my salmon pink. Like I said though, you don't have to use pink. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh, I want to use green and purple, go for it. Or you want to use brown or black. I was thinking black, but I thought, let's do a nice glam one today. So as you see, I'm just going back and forth. You can keep going until you're happy with it. I personally, what I'm going to do now is keep dipping into the colours. So what we have got is just a base here. So I'm going to come back to you once I've fully finished my eyeshadow, and I will add some liner and some lashes, and then we're going to do the base, and then I'm going to show you the finished result. I like that kind of like definition. Now my liner today will be quite light. I don't want it to be a thick wing because I want you to see the eyeshadow. I just want to line my lashes so you can see a bit more darkness, like a bit more black. very sexy, but I feel like today we're gonna go full on for me personally. So I'm gonna use, this don't have a number on it, but this is, I brought these probably from Amazon. They are just full lashes, literally. You can get a pack of however many you would like. I will show you a dupe actually. I'll show you that in the next video of how to get this a bit more voluminous. But for now, I am gonna go and take these off and I'm gonna go stick them to my eye. I have completed my eye look. I've got my eyelashes on, I've got my mascara on, I've got my liner on. So I did show you kind of me running through it really quickly. Now I'm going to do my base off camera. I'm going to come back and show you the finished look, and then yeah, we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so we are at the finished look now. So I completed my whole base. I've added my highlighter, my foundation, concealer, blah blah blah, and I love the overall look here. This can be just a glam Halloween look if you want to put just a certain outfit with it. You could even make it spooky by adding some things onto your face, you know, blood spatter, or maybe you could draw like eccentric stuff. Now I will have a video up and coming that will be more kind of like scary-ish, or not scary, but like something a bit more extravagant. Okay, so this is perfect for parties or nights in if you want to do around Halloween, or it could be just events or something. You could even pair it with a lip, you know, you could do like a, I feel like purple, black, or maybe nude might go with this the best. I personally going with this look. I don't have any. Okay, so welcome back. I have finished the whole look and I'm loving it. So it took me a little while just to get my base done, but I've gone for a little like neutral kind of bronzy tone. It's not too bronzy, but it's just like enough so you can tell that I'm wearing makeup and I'm a bit more glam. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Now you can add a lip to this if you would like to. You can add a purple, a black, a nude, whatever you fancy. You could even make it scary if you want to, rather than just too glam. You could add like some stickers to your face. You could add some blood, whatever you wanted to for Halloween. Or if you just wanted to rock this with not a nice outfit, then go ahead. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that thumbs up, and also make sure you are following me. I'll be back very shortly, well very shortly actually this week, with another video. Either it probably will be more eccentric Halloween, but I may have some other stuff in the works for you guys, so please stay tuned. And please don't forget to follow me on other socials like TikTok and stuff like that, so you can keep up to date with what I'm doing. But aside from that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.